Procedure for replacement of V-type suspension porcelain insulator string with composite long rod insulator at tower location number 3106 and replacement of tension porcelain insulator string with composite long rod insulator at tower location number 3105 of plus minus 500 kV HVDC Talcher-Kolar transmission line at State Highway Proddutur-Nellore Road crossing near Maidukur in Andhra Pradesh. A common sight across India, the length and breadth of this beautiful land with ever-changing landscapes of varied hues. Coexisting with the nature are transmission lines of POWERGRID Corporation of India Limited, uniting India at its best. Realize the dream of one nation, one grid with one frequency by interconnecting all the regions so that surplus power is transmitted to deficit regions across India. This plus minus 500 kV HVDC Talcher-Kolar transmission line is the length of 1,368.77 kilometers, consisting of 3,709 number of towers, traversing through agriculture land, forest land, railway lines and rivers, and passing through Orissa, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka state. This line has a capacity of 2,500 megawatt power transmission from eastern region to southern region. Southern region 1 is maintaining 1,027 kilometers with 2,774 numbers of towers of the line. At the time of its commissioning in the year 2003, this was the longest transmission line in Asian region and in India. As precautionary measures at all the highway crossings, railway crossings, power line crossings and river crossings, replacement of existing porcelain insulators with composite long rod insulators are being carried out in all transmission lines of POWERGRID. As part of that, plus minus 500 kV HVDC Talcher-Kolar transmission line at towers 3105 and 3106, which are crossing Proddutur to Nellore Highway Road near Maidukur, is being taken up during Annual Maintenance Plan 2020. The entire work is completed in well-planned way by the expert team. This task was carried out on 19th of December 2020. Tower number 3106. V-type suspension porcelain insulator is to be replaced with composite long rod insulator. Details of suspension tower, type and height of tower, A+0 and 36.55 meters. Length of cross arm of tower, approximate 13 meters. Length of suspension insulator string, 7 meters. Besom is quadruple conductor, 2.45 kg per meter. Number of 210 kN disc insulators for suspension 41 into 2. Approximate weight of both strings 738 kilograms. The POWERGRID staff in green color jackets, fitters in orange color jackets, and the ground workers in their blue color jackets gather at the site. All the staff wore helmets and the fitters wore double lanyard safety belts. So, it's the beginning of a very crucial day for the team. Tested TNP and fall protection system required for insulator replacement placed on tarpaulin after checking their healthiness with the purpose of easy accessibility and explanation to the team. List is as follows. Pep talk is a necessary process mandatorily done before every shutdown activities. Hazard identification and risk analysis involved in this activity are properly explained. That is, hazard is climbing of the tower and working on the tower and working in induction condition, and risks are fall from height while climbing tower, fall from the tower while working on it, electrical shock due to induction, fall of tools from height, slip, etc. Relevant control measures are explained to all the staff, that is using rope grab fall arrestor, anchoring of one lanyard always, using retractable fall arrestor and proper firm earthing at working point and use of PPEs. First, fitter climbs the tower by anchoring one lanyard on step bolt and removing another from it. In this way, the fitter is always hooked by one lanyard on step bolt. He carries pulley, rope and rope grab fall arrestor by hooking to safety belt. After reaching cross arm level, the safety belt is anchored to tower and fixed fall arrestor rope end to step bolt and other end of the rope tied to tower at bottom level. Next, the remaining fitters climb the tower by using rope grab fall arrestor. Pulley is tied to cross arm on the tower by one fitter, and the rope gets passed through the pulley to the ground for lifting of T and P. 3 fitters on the cross arm lift earth rod and retractable fall arrestor and wire slings to cross arm and also chain hoist. Next, the earthing rod is fixed first to the tower side and then on the conductor. Retractable fall arresters are fixed to cross arm. 2 fitters crawl on porcelain V-string from tower to conductor side using double lanyards looping and retractable fall arrestor. Wire sling 26 mm is tied at cross arm, tower side and end of cross arm. On end of chain hoist is fixed in the middle of the wire rope sling cross arm and lowered down on conductor for fixing other end. One PP rope gets tied to conductor yoke plate and another rope near 4th insulator, and both ropes are brought down on the ground. Further, as safety precautions, nylon sling is attached between conductors to middle of cross arm, which would take load in case of failure of any lifting arrangement. Chain hoist was tightened by handle operation so that insulator string got lifted and got loosened. Both ropes tied to yoke plate and on insulator string pulled in opposite direction for easy and convenient to get sufficient loosening for removal of quarter pin of yoke plate at conductor side first and next to tower side. It was lowered on the ground by using PP ropes which were on either side of insulator string. New CLR was lifted and fixing in place of removed string. In the similar method, another porcelain string of V-string was completed. Chain hoist was loosened and load transferred on V-string with new CLR. Chain hoist, ropes and slings are removed by lowering them. Earthing is removed from the conductor and tower sides. At this stage, earth rod and pulley are lowered to the ground, and the crew starts its descending journey back to the ground by using rope grab fall arrestor, except one fitter. The last fitter removes fall arrestor rope at top and then comes down through step bolts by anchoring lanyard of safety belt one by one. This mission is accomplished in 3 hours. Now, time to move to the next tower number 3105, in which quad tension insulator to be replaced is much difficult job comparing to suspension insulator. This task was carried out on 20th of December 2020. Tower number 3105 is of 30 meters height, where the work is being taken up, with a cross arm length of 7 meters. Let's have a closer look at the other technical details and specifications of this tower. Type and height of tower B+0 and 33 meters. Length of cross arm of tower 7 meters. Length of tension insulator string 7 meters. Bersimis quadruple conductor 2.45 kg per meter. Number of 160 kN disc insulators for tension 41 into 4. Approximate weight of each strings 400 kg. At first, tools and plans and fall protection system required for insulator replacement placed on tarpaulin. The list of required equipment to be used. Pep talk is conducted to inculcate to adopt safety measures while executing the work. Now, the safety officer is explaining usage of personal protective equipment and fall protection system to the fitters and other workers.
उधर टावर से इंसुलेटर वो कंडक्टर तक जाने के लिए और एक फॉल अरेस्टर है, उसका भी लगा के जाना। सब लोग सेफ्टी से काम करना, कोई हरी भरी कुछ नहीं है। इसमें क्या है, हम एक इंसुलेटर वो साइड में बदलना है। पहले एक इंसुलेटर CLR बदल के वो नीचे लेके आएंगे, फिर दूसरा ठीक से जो मेथड बताया था उसी के हिसाब से काम करना है।
The first fitter climbs the tower by anchoring one lanyard on step bolt and removing another from it. In a well-coordinated manner, the other fitters climb the tower by using rope grab fall arrestor. First and foremost, the pulley gets tied to the earth wire peak structure on the tower. The rope properly passing through pulley to the ground for lifting of T and P. Initially, the earth rod and retractable fall arrestor and wire slings are lifted to the cross arm level of the tower. Earthing rod of one side first fixed on tower side and other side fixed on jumper, and then retractable fall arrestor gets fixed to the cross arm of the tower. At this point, two fitters crawl from tower to conductor side by using double lanyards looping on porcelain insulator and retractable fall arrestor one after another. The target is being attempted in a well-planned and properly coordinated way. At this stage, manual winch machine also gets fixed on the tower at the bottom level. So, one by one, the tasks are getting completed and the team is inching closer to winning its crucial goal. At this stage, the tension plates on yoke plates at tower and conductor sides are fixed. 4 sheave pulleys lifted and fitted in between tension plates fixed on yoke plates. Pulleys on cross arm and along the tower are also fixed for wire rope of 4 sheave pulley. The wire inserted in open type pulleys and fixed on manual winch machine. 4 sheave pulley is tightened by using manual winch machine. This is done to loosen the strings of the insulator. Load on winch machine is locked with patta clamp for removal of one insulator string. PP rope tied at 5th insulator of string from tower side to pull up to get the looseness. However, sufficient flexibility for removal of cotter pin at yoke plate was not achieved. So, the same PP rope is tied in the middle of string and lifted a little up to get required looseness for removal of cotter pins off yoke plate. First at conductor side and then to the tower side. It gets lowered to the ground by using PP rope tied to the 4th insulator from the tower side. New CLR gets lifted and fixed in place of removed strings. In the same method is used for replacement of other insulator strings one by one. And completed 4 strings in a well-executed manner. Load on winch machine is released slowly and all the 4 sheave pulleys get loosened and full load gets transferred to total new string. After completion replacement of 4-string 4-sheave pulley, tension plates and slings are removed and lowered to the ground. Earthing is removed first at conductor side and then to the tower side. Earth rod and PP ropes are lowered to the ground. All fitters except one descend the tower by using rope grab fall arresters. Then the last fitter removes fall arrestor rope at the top and comes down through step bolts by anchoring lanyard of safety belt one by one. Mission is accomplished in 5 hours by following all safety precautions, an example of dedicated teamwork with valor and alertness. The concerted efforts of all involved resulted in a perfect synchronization and completion of the replacement work at both the towers at this crucial highway crossing. One more mission gets accomplished. A meticulous planning, proper supervision and implementation by the experts and experienced personnel of POWERGRID achieve many milestones, illuminating the nation and the booming of India. The march to success is on.